Burl Farnsworth.
Burl Farnsworth, Mesa, Arizona. I have read city attorney's response to the question of conflict of interest involving Councilman Luna and Glover. To claim there was no substantial or remote economic benefit, to claim that there was no conflict because they are not currently teaching, to claim there was no conflict because the subject matter is different from the subject matter to be taught in Mesa. All of these are just excuses that could be classified as splitting of hairs. If we need to have a troop of lawyers following our councilmen around to make sure that they're not breaking the law, then we have elected the wrong councilman. I thank you at least, staff, for pointing out what we've all understood completely in this process, that they're not guilty of the conflict of interest simply because this project is speculative. I apologize to Mr. Montague for calling his survey bogus, and he has accepted my apology. He also shared with me the survey he authorized, and he had also shared the survey with the mayor. Among the questions asked was one, would you like to see ASU come to downtown Mesa? The report was 61% in favor, yes. Another question though, just as compelling as that question was, who should build the building? ASU or Mesa? 53% said ASU. Would it surprise you that the same 53% voted against question 1 in 2016? Mayor Giles, to quote you again, I will not be for the ASU building if it requires a tax increase or a utility rate increase. Since you have made that statement, you and the council have passed a utility rate increase and plan on asking for a sales tax increase and additional bond authorization that will need to be paid with increases to taxes and utilities. The money you propose to spend on this building would defer a rate increase for utilities for over 10 years. When does the deception and the deceit end? The best disinfectant will be light, which will continue to be poured into this question. Now, knowing the citizens of Mesa rejected this proposal in 2016, and that a survey conducted in April of this year affirms that the citizens of Mesa do not want to build this building for ASU, what are you going to do? Honor the trust placed in you to represent the will of the people and vote no?
Mr.
Or vote
Farnsworth,
yes?
your time is up, so
Couple
please
of
conclude.
seconds. To quote Bastiat, when a portion of wealth is transferred from the person who owns it without his consent and without compensation, and whether by force or by fraud, to anyone who does not own it, then I say that property is violated and that an act of plunder is committed. I agree with Thomas Paine.
Thank you, Mr. Farnsworth.
These are the times that try men's souls. This is your time.